Have you ever wondered how you would survive if stranded in the middle of the ocean? The sea is a vast, uncaring expanse, stretching out in all directions, a world of deep blues and greens where the horizon is the only boundary. It's a place where the weather can turn from placid to tempestuous in a heartbeat, where the sky is as much an enemy as the deep. Beneath the surface, it's a realm of shadow and danger, teeming with creatures that can be as deadly as they are beautiful. And in this unforgiving world, our protagonist, a seasoned mariner, well-versed in the caprices of the sea, finds himself cast adrift. His knowledge and experience with the ocean, once a source of comfort and familiarity, now serve as a chilling reminder of the peril that lurks beneath the waves and in the sky above. Now imagine being left alone in this vast, unpredictable sea. Terrifying, isn't it? Our protagonist's nightmare begins with a shipwreck. Imagine this. One moment, you're sailing through the vast blue ocean under a clear sky, and in the blink of an eye, everything changes. A monstrous wave, tall as a skyscraper, swallows the ship whole. The power of the sea is relentless and unforgiving. The protagonist is tossed around like a rag doll, gasping for air, clutching onto anything that floats. Suddenly, everything falls silent. The wave retreats, leaving nothing but wreckage in its wake. The protagonist surfaces, coughing and spluttering, the taste of salt in their mouth. They scan their surroundings, nothing but an endless expanse of water. The ship, their sanctuary, their link to civilization, is gone. The reality of their situation sinks in. They are stranded in the middle of the ocean. And as the wreckage sank into the depths, the protagonist found themselves alone in an endless expanse of water. Stranded in the ocean, survival becomes a game of wit, courage, and endurance. Picture this. Waves crashing, salt in the air, the sun glaring down. There's nothing but vast, endless water in all directions. It's a primal struggle, a test of the human spirit in its rawest form. Our protagonist's first challenge? Finding drinking water, surrounded by an ocean, yet not a drop to drink. The irony is not lost on them. They remember their survival training, solar stills, rainwater collection, even drinking the fluid from fish eyes. They persevere, using every trick in the book, turning a life-threatening situation into a manageable one. Next comes the hunt for food. Armed with nothing but determination and a makeshift spear, they dive beneath the waves, their eyes scanning the blue depths for a hint of movement. There are days of success, pulling fish from the sea, and days of failure, with hunger gnawing at their resolve. But they press on because survival is not a matter of choice, but a call to action. In the depths of the ocean lurk predators, unseen and unknown. Our protagonist must be ever vigilant, always aware of the potential dangers lurking beneath. They craft deterrence, using shiny objects and noise to ward off curious creatures. It's a constant dance, a delicate balance between being the hunter and the hunted. But perhaps the greatest struggle of all is maintaining sanity. The mind in isolation can be a person's worst enemy. Our protagonist fights against the creeping despair and loneliness, using routine and mental exercises to keep their mind sharp, to keep hope alive. They find solace in the rhythm of the waves, the call of distant seabirds, the glow of the bioluminescent creatures that light up the night ocean. Every sunrise and sunset marked another victory in their battle for survival. It's a testament to human resilience, a story of a person pushed to the brink yet refusing to succumb. A story of survival, of life, of the indomitable human spirit. After days of solitude, the sight of a distant ship sparked a glimmer of hope. The protagonist, marooned in the middle of the ocean, could hardly believe their eyes. Was it a mirage, a trick of the mind, or was salvation finally within reach? As the ship grew closer, the reality began to sink in. This wasn't a figment of the imagination, but a tangible vessel brimming with potential rescuers. Their heart pounded in their chest, their emotions a whirlwind of relief, joy, and trepidation. The rescuers on board were equally astonished. Their surprise, however, quickly gave way to action. They extended a helping hand, pulling the protagonist from the icy grasp of the sea and into the warm embrace of humanity. In the aftermath, the protagonist embarked on a long journey of recovery, both physically and mentally. The experience had left a profound impact, reshaping their perspective on life. The ocean had tested their will to survive, and they emerged victorious, forever changed by the experience. Survival in the ocean is more than just a story of endurance. It's a testament to the indomitable human spirit. Let's reflect on the journey we've taken together today. The story of a man lost but not defeated, adrift but not hopeless. Our protagonist's tale underscores the critical importance of preparedness. His knowledge of survival techniques and his ability to improvise with available resources were pivotal in his survival. It's an enduring reminder that when we venture into uncharted territories, preparedness can mean the difference between life and death. Next, we saw the sheer value of resilience. Against the relentless sea, our survivor held firm, refusing to succumb to despair. His story shows us that resilience is not just about survival, it's about preserving our humanity in the face of adversity. Lastly, we learned about the power of hope. Even when all seemed lost, hope was the beacon guiding our survivor towards another day. Remember, when faced with the unforgiving sea or any seemingly insurmountable challenge, it's the will to survive that truly makes the difference.